just in case you don't know, most of the people who participate in UGT are fantastic artists. Fantastical. They're multi-tiered. They have many hats, which means if they walk around, they only got one head, and that'd be too many hats for you to wear. But they actually do a lot of good stuff, right? So I'm proud to bring to the stage to you this evening. They created a special piece for this evening. I like talking dramatic like that. Piece for this evening. Like if somebody's sitting there and look like I'm doing something with my hands, I'm really not. You ever know when you hate when people talk, they do all this stuff in their heads, you think they're saying nothing? They're like, no, not really, I'm just doing this. Just mess with people, stand in the window and do that, see what people say. They're like, yo, you must be saying something really important. Anyway, but come to the stage. Two of the best fantastic artists from UGT. One is SoPoetic. And two, Mr. Six Pack, a.k.a. Colgate, a.k.a. One Man Army Corps, a.k.a. I'm gonna stop messing with him, Mr. Carlos Garcia.
How y'all doing tonight? Good. It's hard not to get emotional when you hear stories like the lady that just came up here. You know, I have a son of my own, so that was very hard to hear. But I congratulate her because she has a positive attitude, and that's what will get her through.
You are a martyr. Formed on the killing fields of carcinoma, since the beginning, you were a miracle of life. Piercing through the cracked and arid landscapes of imminent diagnosis, I remember the first time I met you. You were wearing jean shorts and a blue tank top that matched the sky of your smile. It was like your life told the histories of happiness with just a glance of your eyes. This is how I met you. And how the world remembers.
I remember the first time I met you. I was wearing jean shorts and a blue tank top that matched the sky of your smile, and you hadn't a clue of my disease. You'd vent about the bumps in the road you had in life. You didn't realize how insignificant they were in comparison to the bump on my breast, but I just listened. Listened intently to the vibrato of your voice, simply wanting to memorize the sound after all. It could be the last time I heard it, so I listened. And I still listen now, as you question the reasons of life and
how could such a disease have taken your life? You were the defiance of hope, the metastasis of faith and love, as strength fought to survive. I see a rose thriving in the desert whenever I look at you. Your skin has grown delicate as their petals, while your heart is just as vibrant in color. It was your words that spoke comfort into those around you who were eaten away by your disease. How is it that your memories, that they could cure their hurt, they couldn't cure your body?
I want you to tell them that I was a martyr. That my body, simply being a temple like the walls of a building, was the only thing that was destroyed by this disease, but my soul, my spirit, being in the space that filled said temple could not be touched. I still remain. Like the space inside of a building that was destroyed by a storm still remains, I remain here. But like Christ, I died that they may have life.
She was a martyr. Her body, simply being a temple like the walls of a building, was the only thing destroyed by this disease, but her soul, her spirit, being that space that filled said temple, could not be touched. She still remains. Like the space inside of a building that a storm destroys still remains, she remains here. And like Christ, she died so that you may have life.
What an honor it was to have a calling in the skies, to be the vessel to be the vessel used so that someone else could survive. Tell them, Carlos. Tell them I died that they could survive.
She died so that you could survive. And so I carry her legacy in my lungs and spread them to all who will inhale. Inhale the scent of cherry blossom and purpose. Remind them that their lives are not worthless. That this condition is just a moment to provide them so that they can search beneath their surface and unearth the treasures that they didn't know that they possess. Share them as mementos with loved ones and anyone else that they may pass. until the day that we all reconnect.
Tell them to reconnect. Reconnect with the realities of life and hold tightly to what is important, that living in fear isn't merely living at all. So tell them to live and to enjoy life as if today were their last day and they'll live forever all at the same time. Tell them it is time. Time to inhale every memory like a last breath, living only in the now.
The past no longer is. The future has yet to come. So live
now.
now.